Some archaeologists. I found a small mummy. Egyptian sarcophagus after 2,500 years. I saw the light for the first time. From giant animals. Scientists, still inexplicable. Rare discoveries exist. First of all, don't forget to subscribe and alarm button. You will be very lucky. That's 2 Doctor Who silence. Do you remember? Look at this. These skulls. In the Caucasus, archaeologists have discovered. It was found inside the box. Known as Nerve of 90. German occult. It was a place with a symbol of organization. The organization existed in the 1940s and the goal is mysterious. It was about finding an artifact. When pushed into the shape of a skull, the owner of these remains, it clearly had horns, would have walked on 2 legs. Also, the mouth was nowhere to be found. Instead, there is a small hole in the head. I was there. Who did these 2 skulls belong to? Honor Vega. Exactly in the Caucasus. What were you looking for? To scientists, remains a mystery. Contains 17 small tubes. The cave is Scotland. Found by chance in Devon. Each length is 10 centimeters. It didn't work. These, even in the palm of your hand, I was able to get in. Inside each tube, wearing sewn clothes, there was a male doll carved. Some pieces are 8 on one side. Or, it looked like both arms were missing. Who won? Did you make these things? Not revealed. Maybe these, like the Bodhisattva doll. Wasn't it part of a witchcraft ritual? Thai archaeologists, a few kilometers from Bangkok, from afar, found a giant animal bone. The hair length was about 3 m. The length of the entire bone it reached 12 meters. Scientists have we found 80% of the bones. These lived about 5,000 years ago. It's a pride-shaped wreck. I'm guessing. This discovery was discovered thousands of years ago, part of Southeast Asia. It was completely covered with water. It might be evidence, I do not know. Next discovered in Egypt. Lara Croft glass discovery. In 2019, archaeologists, made of wood, I found 30 coffins. There was a mummy in it. These are 3,000 years ago. Anna, buried in a graveyard. The preservation condition was also very good. These coffins, different, it was placed in several laminar streams. Discovered by chance. Throughout the world, Egypt, as the biggest discovery, it has become established. By 2020, archaeologists, with 59 sarcophagi. Another, discovered a secret cemetery. Scientists say Sakarak, 10 in the ancient 01 cemetery. 11 and at a depth of 12 meters. With an intact sarcophagus, completely full. I found a space. All the mummies. It's been more than 2,600 years. In perfect condition, it was preserved. On the outside of the championship, originally rubbed to polish, paint and beeswax, it is said that it remained the same. Scientists, I still don't know the identity of this tomb. I can't find out. In Ukraine, an ancient burial site has been discovered. An amazing love story. I heard it. A figure of a man and a woman hugging each other. This skeleton, over 3,000 years, buried in the ground. I came out of the grave. To them, what exactly happened? As an eternal mystery, I think it will remain. Found in the Atacama Desert in Chile. This little mummy, for almost 20 years, all over the world, has been harassing scientists. The length of this skull is 15 centimeters. It is only the abnormally elongated skull. It brings to mind the image of an alien. But DNA analysis showed this skeleton, it turned out that it was a person. Scientists still. The unusual appearance of this mummy. I can't explain it. 2020. Archaeologists near King Asu, while excavating an Egyptian tomb, the day after tomorrow, found a crocodile body. At first they talked about this discovery. It didn't mean much. As a result of further excavation, this is made of mummies. 11. Group of crocodiles. The fact that it is a tomb, I found out. For 2,500 years, he was lying in the sand. The purpose of burying these reptiles is, to scientists, remains a mystery. Earlier in Egypt, mummy of desire, crocodiles were found. In their stomachs, it had beef in it. Archaeologists have a crocodile head. God of Egypt. Because of Sebek, this mummy, crocodile, sacrificed, I believe it is. Not living at the same time as dinosaurs. That's a good thing. But the city of Mexico in 1944. Found right near evil. Mystical pottery. As the statues say. I've always had that kind of luck. Maybe not. These 33,000 statues. Created 5,000 years ago. The most surprising part is, most of them, it's describing a dinosaur. No one at that time, about dinosaurs, I shouldn't have known the existence of dinosaurs until the 19th century because it wasn't found. But some statues, it also resembles a UFO. Is this the key? In 2007, builders in Denmark, I dug up a strange skull. At first, I mistakenly thought it was a horse's skull. It turns out that human skull and they looked a lot alike. Scientists say to be surprised. These bones, revealed by science, to any creature, because it didn't belong. Scientists, to find the owner of the skull. While trying. One artist, this creature. What does it look like? About what you were doing. We are here to help you understand. Whose skull am I? I think I understand. Now check out this mummy. You guys lived in South America in the 17th century. This man's mummy. 2 heads. I will have it. Did you expect it? Also, this mummy, he is also known for his enormous height. It reached 3.5 meters. In my guess, this is Siamese twins suffering from gigantism. Maybe it's a mummy, I do not know. People abnormally. It's a disease that spreads. Or an alien with a shaved head. Was he trying to kidnap us? During road construction in downtown Huiyuan, China, workers made of fossils. 43 eggs found. It turns out that these eggs, for 70 million years, it was buried in the ground. Of these, 19 eggs, it was in very good condition. What is the diameter of an egg? It reached 13 centimeters. Scientists, these eggs, not revealed. I believe it belongs to dinosaurs. Their mother is around. You're not enjoying swimming. Harry Potter in the Snitch. I found the resurrection stone. Erang Smith, a British student. I was much luckier. Yes, he was walking on the beach. Slightly smaller than a soccer ball. Found a mysterious stone. And when I split this stone in half, in it, 185 million years ago, lived on Earth, very rare sea delinquency. Animals were in fossils. And on the outside, it's piled up in yellow iron. When wiped off, it was golden. Archaeologists say in Egypt, don't be bored. I'm finding the mummy of my hometown. MRI of this 2,500-year-old mummy. The test results are, it was shocking. Inside the cat's mummy, 5 hind legs had 3 tails. There were no ribs. A bundle of wool instead of hair, because it was in. What happened? Please share your opinion. Near Luxor, Egypt, archaeologists in history found the oldest prosthetic leg. Tree, big toe made of leather. A prosthetic leg was buried in 950 BC. Some woman's. It was discovered in Miratari. Considering the level of medical care at the time, the perfection of the prosthetic leg is truly, it was amazing. French scientists have a huge, impressive in size, dinosaur thigh bones discovered. Did it? Its length is this meter. More than an adult man. It was bigger. It also weighed 500 kilograms. Picking up your Mikoroku and girlfriend. 2 Harley-Davidsons. It's equivalent to weight. Scientists, in the state of preservation of this bone, I was surprised. Even, there were also traces left on the tendons. These bones, up to 20 meters tall. The largest type of dinosaur. It belongs to Yongwangru, I can only guess. A villager in China. I found it. It's Zheng's bones. This bone is 18 meters long, with the head of a horned dragon. It looked like a very large snake. Scientists, although I didn't mention this, internet sources say, they said this was fake. Balcony of the never-ending story. I'll just hope for Onik. The Prince's game, the Titanic of Bravos. If you want to play soccer. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, there is a suitable ball. Archaeologists in the forest, basalt and iron. I found a huge ball. Weight is 37 tons. Diameter reached 3 meters. Compare the height of the ball with the girl. In this forest is similar to an infant. The size is, there are a lot of smaller balls. Geologists believe that small rocks, until it becomes a huge ball. Solid particles, I believe it was pulled. But other experts, these huge stone carvings, unknown, ancient, it was created by the Balkan civilization. I am confident. From the movie The Hobbit, even for the stone giant, if you need cooking supplies, in the Jar Valley of Laos. Thank you for your visit. Here, thousands of giant stones. The jar was found. Its size is 3 m. Weight reached 6 tons. Scientists, how did the jar come here? What was it used for? Couldn't find out. The most influential theory is collect rainwater. Crematorium, they say it was used for this purpose. Taken in a cave in Thailand. This scene became world famous. The internet is a 6-meter giant and resembling a giant snake. To an unknown creature, I was floating around with tangled bones. But this is a Taiwanese artist. Bullfighting brim. It turned out to be an art exhibition. Gears are also made of plastic. It was. But archaeologists still. Worldwide. Giant bones, we continue to discover. That, I can't explain the origin. That's it for today. What you discovered? Please share in the comments. Me too in the yard, let me find something. Please don't forget to like it too. See you in the next video.